You're watching auto craze that brings horsepower to your screen, to work to your imagination, and the future of trucking right to your fingertips. Subscribe and stay tuned, because today, we're diving deep into a beast that's shaking up the heavy-duty world out of 2025 Mack MP10. Let's roll. The year is 2025, and the trucking industry isn't just evolving, it's transforming. Amidst the electric revolution and the push for sustainability, some things remain rooted in power, grit, and performance. And standing tall in that space is the 2025 Mack MP10. A diesel-powered titan that isn't here to whisper, it's here to roar. This isn't just another upgrade or mild refresh. Mack has gone all in. The MP10 is more than a statement, it's a declaration of dominance for fleets and owner-operators who still believe that diesel has plenty of fight left. So, what makes the 2025 Mack MP10 such a big deal? Let's break it down. Let's begin with the heart of the engine. The MP10 isn't just powerful, it's monumental. We're talking about the 16-liter inline-six diesel engine that delivers up to 605 horsepower and a thunderous 2,060 pounds-feet of torque. That's right, a 2,060. This isn't an engine for light work or gentle hauls. This is designed for extreme applications, long-haul beasts, and severe-duty vocational trucks where compromise is not an option. Whether you're pulling a full load of logs through the Rocky Mountains or hauling equipment across desert plains, the MP10 is built to take on the challenge. Its turbocharged setup and optimized air management mean that you're not just getting brute strength, you're getting consistent, efficient power delivery mile after mile. And here's the kicker, even with that power, Mack hasn't ignored fuel efficiency. The MP10 is tuned with smart fuel mapping, advanced combustion control, and an improved common rail fuel system to squeeze out every drop of diesel. That means more power without guzzling more fuel. For fleet managers, that's music to the ears. For drivers, it's peace of mind that every hill conquered isn't burning holes in the company budget. Now let's talk reliability, because what's power without trust? The 2025 MP10 engine block is made from compacted graphite iron, which is stronger and more durable than traditional cast iron, yet lighter. This means less engine stress, more uptime, and longer service intervals. Paired with Mack's mDRIVE HD automated manual transmission, this engine is more than just a standalone powerhouse. It becomes a smart, seamless driving experience. The mDRIVE HD is designed to work hand-in-hand with the MP10's torque curve. That means smoother shifting, better gradability, and less driver fatigue. And let's face it, when you're pushing 500+ miles a day, a smooth shift can make all the difference between an exhausting day and an efficient one. One of the highlights of the 2025 MP10 setup is its integration with predictive cruise control. This feature uses GPS and terrain mapping to anticipate road conditions. Approaching a hill? It'll downshift proactively. Coasting downhill? It'll ease off the throttle. The result? Better fuel economy and less wear on the drivetrain. Smart driving is now built in. On the cooling side, the MP10 now features an enhanced split-flow cooling system, which keeps engine temps optimal even under heavy load or high-heat environments. And in 2025, as climate variability becomes more of a concern, this kind of thermal control is a game-changer. Now, let's address emissions. As emissions standards continue to tighten globally, Mack has stepped up. The MP10 features a refined SCR, selective catalytic reduction, system, diesel particulate filter, DPF, and exhaust gas recirculation, EGR, that all work together to meet 2025 EPA and CARB standards without sacrificing performance. It's a delicate balance, staying green while staying aggressive, and Mack seems to have found that sweet spot. The DEF usage is optimized, and regen cycles are smoother and faster. Less downtime, more drive time. One of the unsung heroes of the MP10 package is its integration with Mack's Guard Dog, a registered Connect system. This is Mack's real-time telematics and diagnostics suite. It monitors every vital stat from oil pressure to coolant temps and connects with Mack's uptime center to flag any issues before they become costly problems. Imagine being miles away from the nearest shop and already having a technician diagnose your issue remotely before you even arrive. That's not the future, that's now. Let's not forget the turbo compounding system, one of the MP10's most impressive behind-the-scenes features. This technology captures waste heat from the exhaust and converts it back into usable energy. Not only does this boost efficiency, but it actually helps the MP10 generate more torque without burning more fuel. It's like getting bonus power for free. And it's not just about brute power, it's how the engine puts that power to the ground. The torque curve on the MP10 has been fine-tuned to deliver low-end grunt, meaning maximum torque comes in early and holds steady across a wide RPM range. For heavy haulers, this is the sweet spot where traction meets performance. Climbing grades with the full load? No problem. Starting off on a muddy job site? You've got the grunt to get rolling. What about cold weather starts? The MP10 features advanced cold start calibration, high-output starters, and preheaters that make frigid mornings far less stressful. The new battery management system ensures reliable cranking power, even when temperatures drop below zero. For fleets operating in harsh northern climates, this means fewer delays and less wear on starting components. Let's shift gears to durability. Every inch of the MP10 has been designed for the long haul, literally. The engine's pistons are made from forged steel with enhanced ring packs to reduce oil consumption. The camshaft and crankshaft are balanced to minimize vibration. The bearings have been upgraded with higher load capacities. And the turbocharger is now more robust, built to withstand high exhaust pressures day in and day out. This isn't just Mack throwing buzzwords around. These upgrades translate directly to uptime, fewer roadside breakdowns, and more money earned on every mile driven. For owner-operators, that means peace of mind. For fleets, that means a healthier bottom line. Another new feature that drivers will appreciate is the variable geometry turbo. This tech helps the MP10 adapt to different driving conditions, whether it's city streets, highway runs, or steep mountain grades. It improves throttle response, reduces turbo lag, and enhances braking performance when paired with the engine brake system. Speaking of which, Mack's Power Leash engine brake is no joke. It delivers up to 570 braking horsepower, which is a huge safety boost, especially for rigs descending step grades with full loads. Less dependency on service brakes means lower maintenance costs and greater control behind the wheel. Now, let's talk about serviceability. The MP10's design allows for quicker oil changes, easier filter access, and tool-free access panels in key areas. Mechanics love it, and it translates into faster turnaround times in the shop. Every hour saved in the bay is an hour back on the road. Mack has also improved their parts supply chain for 2025, ensuring that MP10 components are readily available across their dealer network. For long-haul fleets, that kind of logistical backing is worth its weight in gold. Another important aspect is the MP10's compatibility with alternative fuels. While this engine is still proudly diesel, it's now certified to run on B20 biodiesel, giving fleets a slightly greener footprint without requiring major infrastructure changes. And for those operating in rugged terrain, oil fields, logging sites, mining ops, Mack offers a vocational configuration of the MP10 with a reinforced oil pan, upgraded air filtration, and waterproof electrical connectors. This is more than just highway muscle, it's battlefield-tested engineering. Let's not ignore the psychological effect either. There's something commanding about the MP10 badge. Whether it's the signature growl on startup or the unmistakable torque push under your seat, driving a Mack with an MP10 under the hood is a confidence boost in itself. You're not just piloting a truck, you're commanding a force of nature. As the trucking industry experiments with electric, hydrogen, and hybrid solutions, the MP10 stands its ground not out of stubbornness, but because there's still massive demand for trucks that can do real work, in real conditions, with real payloads. Not every route has charging infrastructure. Not every job can afford downtime for new tech teething issues. In that space, the 2025 Mack MP10 reigns supreme, not because it's flashy, but because it's dependable. It's the steel backbone of fleets that need power, uptime, and performance. If you're in the market for a truck that can out-muscle, outlast, and outperform, the MP10 should be on your radar. It's not just built for the job, it's built to win the job, day after day, load after load, year after year. If you made it this far, you're clearly someone who respects real power. And that's what this channel is all about, bringing you the latest in trucking, torque, and tech without the fluff. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Mack MP10, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts or questions, and don't forget to subscribe. More power-packed reviews are just around the corner. We'll see you on the next haul.